right? This video right here so far is talking about something called IDR and DR, right? I think he called it dealing range and implied dealing range, right? Go watch this video right here. Let me put the link in the description. No, not copy message link. That ain't what I want. Copy link. Let me open link. Let me open link just in case you try to copy the wrong thing. Share. Copy link. So, what this is, right? The link is in the chat right there, right? What's up, SJ? The link is in the chat right there. That's the link. So what this is, right? In a nutshell, let me skip forward to when it come on the screen. What Buddy talk about it here? This so far, right? Let me get all the way over to the point where there you go, boom. All right, so in a nutshell, basically what this is, he highlights from the low to the high. He highlights the candles comprised from 9:30 in the morning to 10:30 in the morning, right? So from 9:30 to 10:30, he highlight those candles all the way up to the low and the high, right? Marking out the low and the high. Then he highlight the from the highest body to the lowest body inside that range, right? So from the top to the bottom, that's the defining range. That's what he called it. That's the defining range from the high to the low between the 9 o'clock candle and the 10:30 candle on the 5-minute chart, right? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. But it highlight the candles, right? He highlight the candles between 9:30 and 10:30, right? From like 9:30 and 10:30 on the 5-minute chart, right? It'd be like them 12 candles there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So from 9:30 to 10:30, those 12 candles right there, and he do it from the highest high to the lowest low. Yeah, I have an item that would deliver. From the highest high to the lowest low between 9:30 and 10:30 on 5-minute candles, right? And then what he do, he defined the highest body and the lowest body during that range right there. So the defining range is from the high to the low over those 12 candles on 5-minute. It's 5-minute chart, right? And then the implied defining range is the bodies of the candles, right? So the way the whole theory work is, right, through his testing, it's like a 80% probability of this rule playing out, right? 88% probability that this will play out, that the if it closes above, if on a 5-minute candle, if a body closes above the implied range, right, then that's a precursor that this will be the daily low, right? And once it closes above the defining range, right, that's your confirmation that this would be the daily low. It's 88% probable, and the vice versa. Once you get a 5-minute candle that closes outside of the range, the opposite is the low or high, right? And then the implied is your early detection, where just say if you get a closure above the implied range, right, that's your risky Roger, reckless Rachel confirmation that you can go ahead and take a long off this right here before a 5-minute candle closes above this area right here, right? Or if it closes below the area, that's your confirmation to take a short, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the daily high. And so that right there would be, you know what I'm saying, if you want to risk it for the biscuit, this can be your ultimate stop loss on the high or low. Or you can just trade it with an ICT concept like he do in the video, where he goes in and trade like maybe a fair value gap, like right there. He had a closure above the the implied range. So that was like your risky Randy confirmation. So when you come down and get like some kind of ICT entry, right? You get some kind of ICT entry, then you go ahead and let it go. Let it go right there, because you got the see over here, you had got the closure right here, and then you came down. So since you already got the closure above here, this right here, you could have got long like way down here, because you already got the confirmation up here above the implied. So once it came all the way down here and peaked below this one here, right, you could have went long there, and then you had a chance to go long here. You had a chance to go long there, because you already got the confirmation that you're going up. You know what I'm saying? Because it closed above this area over here, right? That's the risky Randy entry. And then you just kind of ignore the shorts. Okay, it's given. Go look at the video, because it gave me a commercial. I started going back and testing this morning while I was waiting for Christopher to get dressed, and it's been hitting. It's been hitting. So I'm gonna back test it a little bit more, and I'm gonna add that to my arsenal, combined with my ICT stuff. It's been hitting. Yeah, I promise you, it's been hitting. Matter of fact, let me go. It's Fed day, man. I ain't gonna worry about talking about price action. This right here, to me, is more valuable than what the market did last night. This right here is more valuable because it's Fed day and the market ain't did nothing. The market ain't did not a thing. It went sideways all night. Let me go down to 5 minutes. And yesterday was a news day. Monday was a news day, right? Yesterday we had some news on yesterday. So let's go to Monday. Okay. Monday. Okay, Monday. There we go right here. Monday. Let's box it out. I don't want it, the magnet. So 9:30. So there's the 9:30 candle, right? That's the low right there. Over to the 10:30 candle. 10:30 candle right there. That's the high right there. Okay, so that's the low, that's the high, right? That's the defining range, right? That's the defining range. There you go. So then you get the implied defining range, right? In the same range, and you go to body to body. Give me body. The highest body, lowest body. Give me body, right? Let me change the color on that so not to confuse. Style. We're going to go with green. We're going to go with, no, I can't go with white. Let's just go with green. You know what? I ain't gonna do no background on that one. Right? Give me body. Give me body. Okay, so that's the implied high. That's the, come here. God dog it. Why isn't it? That's the implied low. So that's the implied high. That's the implied low. This is the defining range. This the implied defining range right here. Implied, the green is the implied, the red is the defining range, right? After 10:30, right there, we get a closure above the implied right there. That's your early signal that we're gonna go up. This is the confirmation on the top of that right there. Once you break out, that's your confirmation. But this is the early signal right here. We got the closure above right there. It's the risky Randy early signal right there. That's your confirmation We got the 5-minute closure above. This your early, right? So boom. As you see, once we got early, we came back down into this order block right here. We gone, right? If you're looking like, hey, you know, I don't trade order blocks or whatever. So you got your confirmation, you got your 5-minute closure above, just like when you know what I'm saying? Like I trade on the 15-minute, I mark up everything on 15-minute. Once I get some kind of confirmation on the 15-minute, you can always drop down and look for a better entry, better risk to reward entry, right? Because you'd be like, okay, I don't want to put my risk all the way down there. I want to get a better. I got my confirmation there. Let me drop down and see if I can get me a better entry. Okay. So let's go on down here to skinny mini. Right? Pull up on skinny mini. Go see what a going's on. Boom. Right there. That's our area right there. We already got our confirmation over here. We see on skinny mini, we got us a nice fair value gap right there. We got an order block right there. You know what I'm saying? We go up. Dilly dally, come back down to the fair value gap on skinny mini. There you go right there, right? There you go right there. If you waited to this up here before we broke up, closed above there on that 5-minute, right? Then you drop back down to skinny mini again and looking for your confirmation entry. It's dilly dallying a whole bunch. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of dilly dallying, but it's some kind of trade in there, you know what I'm saying, before it goes up. Like in the afternoon, it was some kind of trade. It ain't take off until the afternoon. If you waited for the 5-minute confirmation, it ain't take off until the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? But it still was in there. That's still a, you know what I'm saying? You still got a little trade in there, right? But it's consolidating forever. You probably be ticked off waiting on it to happen. But it's been hitting, man. It's been hitting. I went back and I looked at all the non-news days, and this little dealing range been hitting. And he, you know what I'm saying, he be talking about trading it with like ICT concepts, talk about trading it with like different things that people trade, whatever you trade, and it is based off of the ES, the NQ, and the YM. He said he don't know if it trade right on the Russell or anything else, but you know it's for the ES. So this just one of the videos I looked at. He got a whole little series that I plan on checking out, but I'm gonna be adding this to my arsenal, to my back utility belt, because it's been hitting. It's been hitting. It just give you a nice little range to look at, and then you can still go ahead, boom, and use your, you know what I'm saying, ICT concepts, whatever you trade, and just apply it. It just helped with the probability of your trade. I thought it was fire. I don't know what I'm talking about now. What you said, Robinson? But look for DR and IDR V1 or the Master 7 scalp on TradingView. DR/IDVR was made by the creator of the strategy, but I like the other one better. Talk about under indicators. DR. Okay. Version 1 or Master 7 Scalp TV TradingView DR version 1 was made by the creator. So this one was made by the creator, but wait a minute, that's a Master 7 right there. Master 7 is the dude from the video. I'm assuming he's the creator. So Master 7 made this one. Okay, so DR was made by the creator, but I like but you like this one better. You like the scalp better. Since Robinson liked the scalp better, I'm gonna click on the one that's what did it do? Let me drop down. Okay. Oh, that boy good for something. That boy good for something. Look at that. Look at Robinson good for something. Hey. Oh, it do it all the way from the morning time too. So it's got the whole series in here. It do it because I saw looking at one of the other videos and it was talking about a morning time dealing range too. It was talking about a morning time dealing range too. And then I see the candles moving right there. That's pretty cool. Jiggers and flies. Did I hit it twice? Did I hit it twice? Why did it? Okay, so this one here just got the. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So this one just. Wait a minute. Let me come back. We'll do that again. So this one just do the London. Oh, wait a minute. So this the evening. That's the London. That's the New York. Okay, so it break it down. So this one here break it down for the evening, for the evening, the London and the New York. For the New York. Hey, if you like this gym, please click on Buddy link down there and go support his video. Thank you. I'm gonna put that at the end of the clip.